Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. And on this channel we talk about all things fandom and we talk about them in a positive way. And this is Terrifying Tuesday. And on Terrifying Tuesday we talk about something horror related. And the trailer for Halloween Ends, the final trailer for Halloween Ends has dropped. People are saying it gave away too much. We're going to talk about it. Okay, so the final trailer to Halloween Ends came out, and we got the same footage we've been expecting to get, all the same stuff we were used to getting, except at this time, we got a little bit added on to that. Corey Cunningham's scene with Michael Myers was expanded upon. We see him going into the sewers. We see Michael Myers and him face off. We see Michael Myers grab a knife from a rock. And he looks like he's genuinely going to kill Corey Cunningham. Now we know Corey Cunningham escapes, but how and why? And that remains to be seen. But the thing is, we were told that Michael Myers has an accomplice. We got to see this accomplice a little bit in action, but I think most of the kills we saw in this trailer were Michael Myers. And it's been said that Corey may be leading some victims to Michael. And so be it if that's the case. But Michael Myers is going to be very prevalent in this movie because we saw a lot of really brutal kills, and we definitely saw Michael Myers doing these kills. Now, some of them may be Corey or whoever this fake Michael Myers is, because I'm still on the fence about whether I believe that Corey is going to be the other killer in this movie, because Corey is obsessed with Michael Myers. It's evident from the trailer. He tells Laurie Strode that Michael Myers is coming back and what are you going to do? But I think that he says this because he knows that Michael Myers is back. Something's going to happen in the movie to where he knows that he has to get things straight. And maybe he's already messed up. Maybe he's killed some people. Whoever is in the mask facing off against Laurie Strode probably gets shot. They get killed. And that probably happens earlier on in the movie, if you want to know the truth. I think that happens earlier on in the movie. And what becomes of that person, ultimately, we don't know. But here's the thing. There's talk about when she lifts the mask up, about having a couple of brown hair, hinting that it's Corey Cunningham. But then I've also heard people say, and read articles where people said when she lifts up the mask, that has tuples of gray hair, which indicate that it's James Jude Courtney, the older Michael Myers. And, look, this is just one day. One day's worth of information, and people are already clamoring to pick this apart. Which is awesome for us, because I consume as much of it as I can to give you a full report. And what I found is that a lot of people aren't sure what they saw. So could the person whose mask she lifts up be Michael Myers? Possibly. Could it be the imposter? Possibly. However, upon looking at the trailer myself a few times, this is what I believe the scene is. I believe Laurie Strode is talking to someone completely different here. I think that when we see the gun and we see that scene, that's the imposter. When we see her talking to this person about, you came to kill me, so do it, that's Michael Myers. She has already tried to lift off his mask. She knows he's alive. She knows he's coming after her. Maybe she stabs him again at that point. Maybe they have a little bit more of a tuffle. But then we see the scene a couple seconds later in the trailer of her standing there, and we see Michael Myers get up and put the mask back on. Now, that's a classic Michael Myers move, which makes me really excited as a fan. But here's the thing again. Some people say it had brown hair. Some people say it had gray hair. I don't know. I watched it a couple of times. I really can't tell. I think that's an intentional part of it all. And I think that's going to be how it plays out in the movie, too. I don't think we're going to get a clear shot in the movie. But I do think it's Michael Myers. And I think he does that to let us know this is Michael Myers. Now, we also get Michael Myers being the boogeyman, watching through a window, which excites me a whole lot. We get Laurie Strode at one point being told that she pretends to be over this, but she's still obsessed with Michael Myers. And I think that's really cool. And then we are told again that basically she says, look, maybe in order for me to kill him, maybe in order for him to die, I have to die too. Now, there's a little bit here that's weird. She also says in a previous trailer, she says, you're just a man who's going to take his last breath. Now, as she talked to Michael Myers, maybe that's not as black and white as we think. Maybe she's talking to the imposter there, and she's doing the I know, I know. It's sort of a nod, maybe, I don't know. But in this one, in the final trailer, she talks about Michael Myers a little bit like he's supernatural, too. She says this time something's different. This time, he's more brutal. Now, is she saying he's more brutal because this is a younger version and this ain't Michael Myers? This ain't his way of killing. But it is. You see, this is Michael Myers from the original movie. And the kills seem to be that way. So I honestly think when she's saying this, talking about something's different, she senses that this has got to come to an end. And I think that's what we're going to see. Her pursuing Michael Myers yet again with the help of Corey, who may be a little bit demented himself, pushing her in this direction. Her granddaughter doesn't seem too happy in this movie, and I don't know that her granddaughter makes it out of this movie alive. And that's a scary thought too. I don't think a lot of people are going to make it out of this movie alive. This may be a bloodbath, but it should have one of the most epic fight scenes of all time. That's what fans want. They want Michael Myers and Laurie Strode to throw down. And when they throw down, they want them to throw down. They want a knockdown, drag-out fight with blood and guts everywhere. And hey, you know what? Cool. Let's get that fight. Let's get that epic final battle between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers that we so need. Because this is going to be her last run. And this may not be Michael Myers' last run. If this movie is successful, he will be back. That's the bottom line. I keep saying it. And, it's true. And maybe sooner rather than later. We don't know what's on that agenda for them. We don't know if they're going to go, okay, green light the next project because this movie made some money. It's going to be like that. And I think that this movie still has a lot of surprises based on the trailer alone. I think we're going to get a lot more surprises than we think. And I'm super excited about it now, more so than I have been in the past. With each trailer we've gotten, I've become more and more excited for this movie. And now, I think we're in for a treat. I know that there are some people who claim to have seen a script. There's the scripts that are leaking online. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Scripts that leak online may not be the final script. You have to just go and see the movie and judge it on its own merits when you see it. If it happened to be the script that leaked out everywhere, so be it. Then you judge it on that merit. If it is reshot and redone massively to where it's hardly the same movie, then hey. So, the bottom line, did this movie actually spoil anything? Did it give us too much information? I actually don't believe it did. And I am super excited to see this movie. Every trailer has made me more and more excited. And I want to know what you guys think, though. Do you think that they gave us too much information? Do you think that it ruins the whole thing to know a few of the kills? Do you think that we got too much? Do you think that we got too little? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so let us know what you think in the comments below. And make sure that you share this video with all of your friends so that they can be part of the conversation as well. And then don't forget to hit that like button. YouTube likes it. It's free. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Miko says we need more subscribers, and Miko is not wrong. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. And then at the end of the day, at the end of the day, fandom is family.